I want to begin by giving all praise and thanks and glory to YAHAWAHSHI, YAHAWAHSHI, and double honors to the elders and the apostles of Great Millstone who taught me this truth and continue to teach well on the streets of New York and America. And also to the brothers of the Brotherhood who teach this truth with all sincerity. Now this is Abdiel, Brother Abdiel, servant of the Most High. I want to give a quick lesson. I'm here in the Bronx. As you can see, this is the Bronx, New York, and I want to give this lesson out on peace and what it means to be patient. I want to give this lesson out on patience in all peace and what it means to be patient in our servitude, because we present our bodies as a living sacrifice to the Most High, and we're a living spectacle. You know, and a spectacle means, you know, you can laugh and mock and scoff, but we're not out here for entertainment purposes. We're out here to feed the sheep. As YAHAWAHSHI said, feed the sheep. If you love me, feed my sheep. So we're out here to edify. But we understand Israel, most of Israel is not going to get this. This is really just for the elect. The elected saints, 144,000, and the 1/3 that's going to be initially saved, even though all Israel will be saved in the end. And all heathens will be going into servitude under Israel. But anyhow, to get back on track of this lesson, which is about patience and, you know, being patient and not trying to follow this world into wickedness and to do things in your own hand, take things into your own hands. You can't do that. You got to wait, because we're commanded to be patient and wait. So I want to jump right into the scriptures. The first one is going to be Galatians, the book of Galatians chapter 6 verse 9. And let us not be weary. Okay? Let us not be weary in well doing. For in due season we shall reap if we faint not. So even though the road is long and the path is narrow and is deep waters on one side and fire on the other, as long as we're not weary and we stay on that straight path, we're gonna inherit the world, the kingdom with YAHAWAHSHI. We're joint heirs. So we gotta stay patient. So that's what it means. And the road's hard. It's not easy. That's, you know, nothing, no pain, no gain. You cannot inherit this kingdom unless you go through it. Because us brothers, we go through hell, but we go through hell willingly. And so I want to jump on to a next scripture, which is Romans chapter 8, verses 24 to 25, which says, for we are saved in hope. So we're saved in hope. We're prisoners of hope. We love the Most High, and we're prisoners of hope. We're saved in hope. Verse 25, but if we see not, then with patience we wait for it. So it's through the Spirit supping with us where we know what we wait for. We're not going to see everything clearly in the physical form, but we see everything clearly in the spiritual form. And we wait for it with patience. So no matter what you see in the heathen do or the wicked Israelites doing, some may be having sweet success, some may be having a lot of money, some may be having a lot of women or a lot of material possessions, but they'll be gaining it through wickedness, through sin. Don't envy, because that's the way to destruction. We know the end of all wickedness is pain and death and destruction. Pain is going to come like a thief in the night to all the wicked. And that's a guarantee. We know this 100% through faith, through hope, through grace. So I want to jump onto the book of Psalms, 37th chapter, verses 7 through to 9. Rest in the Lord and wait patiently for him. So rest in the Lord and wait patiently for him. Fret not thyself because of the man who bringeth wicked devices to pass. So even though you see the wicked going from strength to strength, don't worry about them, because as I said, pain and death is their reward, and that's a guarantee, because the Most High is real. YAHAWAH, YAHAWAHSHI, who the world ignorantly calls God and Jesus. Very real. And they're coming. They're coming for the elected saints and for Israel. Verse 8. Cease from anger and forsake wrath. Fret not thyself in any wise to do evil. So you cannot be an angry person. Don't give over to your anger, and don't do no evil. Evil being breaking the laws, the statutes, and the commandments. Being in sin, transgressing the law. Don't do it. To the best of your ability, love the Most High, which is keeping His commandments. Then I want to move on to verse 9. For evildoers shall be cut off, but those who wait on the Lord shall inherit the earth. So yes, we're going to inherit the heathen. We're going to inherit the earth. The heathen are going to serve us. That's a given. And this is not a debate. This is a promise from the Most High. And that's why we're waiting diligently and watching for the signs of the time. So YAHAWAHSHI comes and frees us from this hell. And I want to finish up this short lesson with Isaiah chapter 40, verse 31. Excuse, we got construction going on here in the Bronx. So, there's a bit of noise. Let me just close this sunroof up so we can get a bit more quiet. So Isaiah chapter 40 verse 41 states, but they that wait upon the Lord shall renew their strength. They mount up wings as eagles. They shall run and not be weary. They shall walk and not be faint. So even though we get ridiculed, we get laughed at, we get mocked, we get scoffed at, we're going from strength to strength because our power, Yahawah, gives us the strength through YAHAWAHSHI. So until the next lesson, this is Abdiel for GMS Prophecy saying peace out.